Assalamu alaikum. Ultrascan diagnostics. This is the CBCT of the patient that you had requested. The area of interest is the lower right quadrant and the upper left quadrant. And the doctor has asked us for details for implant placement. Now we're going to show you the lower right quadrant. First, on the lower right quadrant, we are going to measure the ridge first so that the doctor can understand how the ridge width is, and then we will show you exactly the implants that we've placed. So we've got an 8.7 millimeters of ridge width with a good healthy 13 millimeters of ridge height to the inferior alveolar nerve. Moving on to the region of the 6, we will show you that we've got approximately 7 millimeters of ridge width with a good healthy 14 millimeters of ridge height. And then we move into the region of the 7, and here again we've got good healthy bone, got 9 millimeters of ridge width with a healthy 14 millimeters of ridge height. Now at this point, it's very important to understand that the bone quality here is D2, but at some point it becomes D1 as well, because we've got very thick cortical plate and we've got relatively less cancellous bone, but we will still quantify this as D2 bone because there are areas of cancellous bone. But the region of the 5, you can see we've got absolutely D1 level of bone, as it is very thick and the cancellous bone is very narrow. Now moving to the top left area, the top left, this is the region of the 5 or the 4, sorry, and here we've got 6 millimeters of ridge width with approximately 8 millimeters of ridge height. Here we've got very narrow bone. Moving to the region of the 6, you can also see we've got again very wide ridge but absolutely thin height, and that we've got 5 millimeters of ridge height. You will need an additional at least 3 to 4 millimeters of sinus lift, which can be done through the lateral window, which is going to be from here to here, or it could be an internal lift which can be from here to here. So this is so the internal sinus lift is going to be from the socket of the osteotomy, or the lateral window is going to be from the lateral aspect. When we move on to the region of the 7, here again we've got relatively shorter bone, but here we can actually show you that if the implant is placed at a very good angle, a 8 millimeter implant can be placed without doing a sinus lift. So 2 implants can be placed in a 3 unit or 4 unit bridge can be given, or single implants can be placed. Now we're going to show you all the implants that we've placed. We've placed 3 implants on the top left and we've placed 3 implants on the bottom. These are all NeoBiotech implants, and these are all prosthetically driven implant placements. We will share an implant planning report for the doctor to see and for the doctor to evaluate, and the lower right should be absolutely perfectly fine. We've got good healthy bone. The upper left is going to be slightly complicated and will need a little bit of a technique, either a sinus lift or will need shorter implants or more broader implants. But a sinus lift in one implant area in this region of the 6 is definitely going to be necessary. So if there are any further questions regarding this case, please feel free to reach to our team. Thank you very much.